Okay, so question 10. Given the balanced equation, so I'll write it down as well. We have calcium carbonate plus 2 hydrochloric acid makes calcium chloride plus H2O plus CO2. Select all statements that correctly describe how to calculate the mass of calcium carbonate that will react with 72.5 milliliters of a 0.25 mole per liter solution of HCl. The molar mass of calcium carbonate is 109 grams per mole. Okay, so first I'll just try to answer the question first before looking at all of the different variables they give us and answers. So let's just write down everything that we know and what we're looking for. So we're looking for the mass of calcium carbonate in grams. And they also give us the molar mass of calcium carbonate, which is 100.09 grams per mole. In the case of hydrochloric acid, they give us the volume, which is 72.5 milliliters. But I'll convert it to liters so that everything is in the same units. And they gave us the concentration of this solution as well, which is 0.25, and then capital M is the same as moles per liter. Okay, so that's everything we know so far. So the first step is to find the number of moles of HCl. And to do that, we know that to find number of moles, you just need to calculate concentration by volume. So the concentration was 0.25 moles per liter, and the volume is 0.0725 liters. And then if we multiply it out, we get 0.0181 moles of HCl. And this is how many moles were consumed Okay, so now step 2 is to now find the number of moles of calcium carbonate. Okay, so to do that, we would use mole ratios. That's why it's important to balance your reactions first. Okay, so that we know that for every 2 moles of HCl that react, 1 mole of calcium carbonate reacts. So we do the mole ratio, 1 mole calcium carbonate for every 2 moles of HCl. So you'll see the moles of HCl cancel out. We divide that by 2. And we get 9.05 times 10 to the negative 3 moles of CaCO3 that reacts. Okay, so now that we have the number of moles of calcium carbonate, we can find the mass. So the mass is just the number of moles times the molar mass. So the number of moles is what we found in the previous step, 9.05 times 10 to the negative 3 moles. And the molar mass was given in the question. It is 100.09 grams per mole. And this gives us an answer of 0.906 grams. Okay, so now let's look at the options they give us in the questions. 3.62 times 10 to the 2 moles of CaCO3 will react, so that's not correct. 0.906 grams of CaCO3 will react, so that is correct. I'm just going to do therefore B. So let's look at the other options. 0.29 moles of HCl are used. Nope. And then the conversion factor, 0.25 mole HCl per 1 liter will be used as written in the calculation. So by conversion factor, I think they might mean the mole ratio step. So the last one isn't correct as well. Okay, so the junior tutor said, first calculate number of moles using molarity times volume. And they ended up getting 0.0181. And then they did the mole ratio step. So they divided it by 2, 0.00905. And then they found the mass of calcium carbonate, which was 0.906. Okay, so this solution is correct. I'm just going to put the conversion factor for the number of moles is 1 mole